bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Flower gleaming low, let your colors shine. Make the rivers where what once was mine. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What once was mine. Bye, doggies. Bye, doggos. Reynolds Rise. That is the warping. Oh, I almost fell down. Okay. Behind here. Wait, where am I supposed to get the freaking? What? Hang on a second. Yeah. Okay. On top of the ladder within. Reaching atop of the ladder, you can find a chest containing the Snow Witch set Rani War. Ah. I love how I still have I love how I still I don't have shoes. But hey, look, I look so cool. It's just like my very butch face. Look, we don't do a lot of customization of the face. It's just pointless. Oh, and up, game. Flowers gleaming glow, let your color shine. Make the clock reverse, and write what once was mine. Da, 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 da. I didn't know the first half. Yay! Miniature Ronnie! Victor, run! Ronnie! Hello! He's like,
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
I feel like, it's gonna. Boop. I don't know whether or not I want to. Hey! Okay. God damn it! God damn it! What? That's crazy. Hmm. Ow. Not Stella.
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Nicola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the two fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins.
Oh. Hmm. I hate you. I hate you. That's crazy. I literally cannot remember. Ah, it's that one. You worry, I was surprise attack. He's the one, yeah. Yes, I didn't. No, apparently not. Hmm. Oh, another great oof love wart. Hi. Thank you for the follow. God damn it. That's what I get. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Red on. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm going to. How's the grinding going? It's going, it's going. Nah. Okay, okay. Yeah, it does, it does. And it's even more beautiful because, yeah, I got a new graphics card. So, now I have like, my graphics card actually can do the game justice. I got, one of the AMD, 7800 series. Oh, ah! Yeah, actually, so my dad and I went in on it together, and we got it right before fucking RAM spiked in price. And so not only did we get a really good deal, on on a graphics card. Okay. But we also, like, you know, I didn't mean to do that. Honestly, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm from Canada, British Columbia. God damn it! Yeah. Also, the Canadian dollar is like really, really low compared to the US dollar. It keeps bouncing up from 68 to like 70 cents. So it's a bit frustrating, not gonna lie. It is a bit frustrating being Canadian. In those kind of takes time to travel. Yeah, no, like friggin' I also upgraded my RAM. Quite a few months back, so I have 32 gigs of RAM. And then with the new graphics card, um, I have 16 gigs of video like VRAM. Yeah, actually, it's kind of nutty. It's kind of nutty, how good the graphics card is, and the heck? Where am I getting hurt from? Ah, that's right. No, my runes. God dang it! I get stuck. Boulder's so funny. Yeah. It's fine. I'm gonna be really honest. I'm like when I went through the first time. Hang on. When I went through the first time, I was just like, "This is why am I going through this so well? Like how? No." Mm. Outmaneuvered. I mean, yeah, outmaneuvered. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna eat shit, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, we're doing so right now we're doing a donathon. I like explaining. You like we're not doing like a stereotypical donathon. You know, if you want me to get most of the money, just like donate to my Ko-fi. Or you can do, you know, nah, nah. So this is why I explain it. I'm doing it for 2 months. I'm I'm choosing to play Elden Ring for 2 months for to help raise money for some of my projects because I am a V singer and I so it just helps me with certain projects. God damn it! It's the one that fucking with the great sword. The thing is like I'm mainly doing this for fun. Um, but also like helping fund some of my projects. Um, which is why there's no timer, there's no nothing. It's just you know if you want to support, if you can support, that's fine. Hey, you're being focused. No stress. I know it's Christmas holiday, like it's a Christmas season, so it's like I don't want anybody to think that I'm begging for money. If you have the funds to support, that would be amazing. If you don't, that's no problem. No stress. No nothing. Also, as someone who is a Canadian, I do understand what it's like to not have funds that like will actually. Ow. Mm. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, like, cause the thing is, you know, up until like a few months ago, I was on Canadian welfare for a really long time. While waiting for my disability to get approved. So I know what it's like not to have money, and like I'm never big on saying like oh like if you should fund the cat girl. Nah, and it's really not me. My disability. Um, I suffer from endometriosis. With the complication of chronic fatigue syndrome. So I am unable to drive. And I work at a diminished capacity. frustrating. But we wanted to make sure that they didn't really have an ability um to deny my case, because it is very. There we go. The one that gives me no problem. Now the sword stress. Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is that, like, I'm really blessed to be able to do this. And able to, you know, be able to function, and, like, I was in the workforce for quite a few years. And, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the easiest thing to get over when, suddenly, you end up becoming disabled. And, like, how do you function after that? Like, how do you mentally, um, equate that sort of stuff? So I worked in, um, technically it's food service, but technically it's also, um, retail. I worked at a big coffee company, that most people consider, retail more than food service because of the way they handle certain things. Um, you know what? At this point, like, for a long time, I wouldn't name what it was, but uh, it really is one of those things where you're just like, I was a barista that worked in retail, and everybody sort of like, it's just like, wait, is it Starbucks? And I used to be like, yeah, I don't disclose it, but, like, along with, like, the stuff that's been happening, like, with Iron Mouse, and the fact that, like, people just don't understand what it's like to work in retail. And I have to say, you can really tell who entered the workforce before COVID and who entered the workforce after. Because they straight up will be like, nah, it's not you. It's fucking I will say 90% of the time, it is literally Americans that have graduated after COVID. So a lot of times they are not very well acclimatized to social constructs. I'm gonna fucking honestly, it's literally funny. It is the funniest thing.
Created a vassal for an Aryan, he was a colossal failure on the part of the two fingers, Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything, and rid the world of what came before. Should I add thee to the list? Another one, kind of heart. As kind of heart as they.
It's yeah, and so the thing is I graduated high school, in 2015. I've been out of high school for almost 11 years now. Yeah, I'm 29 years old. So, sitting here and hearing these, early 20-year-olds sit there and be like, "Oh, well, like you don't have to be respectful to people in retail." And I'm like, "Oh, honey, if you think I'm unemployed, nah, I don't. I don't. I stick to the I'm a girl failure because I make silly decisions. I'm definitely not a mommy. If you want a mommy, you can go. You can go look at my freaking friend, my V sister Tetra. Girl failure. Um, I make very hilarious decisions that don't really make sense, and it's not a matter of like me being immature. Literally, I'll be like, I forgot to eat today, because eating makes me sleepy, so I forgot to eat today. And suddenly realizing that it's 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, nah. It's not that I can't sound like a mommy. I could. It's just like, for me right now, that's just not the kind of thing that I want to portray right now. I am, it, I'm a bit more of an idiot than I am, like, potential mommy figure. Baka yaro.
This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
But honestly, like, it's sort of I still, like, the whole entire Iron Mouse thing literally makes me stop believing in society as a whole, let alone freaking the VTubing community. Because I sit there and I watch the VTubing community, like, basically, like, cannibalize itself over things where it's just like, okay, if you knew the full context of things, so basically, it's a compound issue at this point. So basically, Peanut won the best VTuber, and her and the rest, like Callie and Chibi Doki, like, congratulated him, and people were like, "Why are you congratulating him? He's not a VTuber." And it's just like, well, if you look at the definition, yeah, he is a VTuber. And the thing is, it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue semantics with idiots, because it's like, okay, you can't say something is this and then be like, well, they don't understand the culture. It's like, you either accept everybody or you gatekeep everybody. And in my firm opinion, um, like, yeah, you can say that we gatekeep people. However, well, yeah, but also the thing is that there are things that we should be more worried about. One, we should be worrying about how people treated VTubers at the award ceremony. Like, the presenter, like fucking, I don't know if you know, but like like the John Hololive meme that sprouted from like them panning over, like instead of showing like the Hololive graphic, they showed basically this, like, and I will say this, I think the way Hololive has handled this particular thing um is really well, because now like a lot of YouTubing fans like are gonna start, you know, watching this. It is, but at the same time, like,
O shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a
it
fatal
is,
wound.
but the thing is that, ow, it is idol culture, but the thing is that the West always um will always have a weird sense of like how they deal with things. And I hate the fact that you can't. God damn it. Um the so the reason why I say this is more of like West versus East clashing. Um the East doesn't really give a fuck. No, like they're just like, why y'all mad? Like why are you mad? Like why is this a thing? Like why are we getting mad? He is a VTuber. And then the West is like, but he has an audience of blah 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 blah. And it's just like, okay, you can sit there and say like, oh well, his audience is really toxic, blah 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 blah. But right now you're being fucking really toxic. You know, it's just like you get what I mean? Like it's like you sit there and you're just like, well, this fan base is like, his fan base is toxic, and it's just like, yeah, but y'all are fucking being weird about shit. And you sit here and you talk about gaslighting, like about like toxic fan bases and stuff, but and like how we should gatekeep things. But why then do we allow people like Bunny Elisu and Cinder to come back? You know? You know, it's just one of the things where it's like, okay, you want to gatekeep bad actors? Don't let these people come back then. You know, you're kind of being dumb saying like, oh, well, we should gatekeep against bad actors. And it's just like, those bad actors include people like these fucking idiots that, you know, get called out in like the fucking Google Docky. God damn it. You know, like that's the thing, is that like you want to sit there and say, hey, like I want to gatekeep against bad actors. Those bad actors are people who make our community look really weird too. Like, don't forget, like, bad actors aren't just the people who actually like know what we're like what we do, you know? Like mm. Mm.
Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Eiji I love them.
Yay. But yeah, I think the ad should be up. I really wish that I could just turn off ads. Like the one thing that I absolutely dislike about streaming on Twitch is the fact that like once you become affiliate, and even when you're not affiliate, like you literally can't shut off ads. It's a bit frustrating. How can I? I would very much like to ride Torrent. Can I have a... No. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna die. Goddamn. But then so there's the peanut problem. Um, then there is uh the fact that like Rakai and Ray came over to talk to her, and like people are just like, oh well, like you could have like you said that they could ask you anything. And the thing is that like I think people need to remember that like people aren't gonna wanna like really be okay with the questions that they're asking when they're like people who have hurt them in the past, essentially. Like Iron Mouse, when she passed Kai's, like Kai Cenat's um record for most subscribed Twitch streamer during her subathon. Like a lot of people like Rakai and Ray were being assholes towards her. To the point where it's just like it's not needed. Like you don't need to be a dick about like these sort of things. Like I get like you wanna support your guy. That's fine. But like you don't need to. Where the fuck am I going? I'm gonna die. I'm not being able to run across this with torrent, but But people also need to remember that the reason why Mouse was so uncomfortable, like Mouse is allowed to be uncomfortable with people who have used her, like like that have hated on her in the past. You know, like it's just like you I don't I don't want to talk to people. Well, and this is the streamer award. So this is what really gets me about like social cues and stuff. Like I get being like, okay, I don't wanna, talk to this person because they were rude as fuck to me. Da 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 da. Okay, I just won't look at their content. But like this was her at the streamer awards, and she's just like, I don't feel comfortable. Um, like I felt really uncomfortable. Motherfucker, she's allowed to feel uncomfortable. You know, like, are we really gonna police people for having feelings? And parasocial. Well, it's like people are like, well, she was on an iPad inside of her house. Why would she be so, blah 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 blah? And it's just like, I'ma be real. I get that way. Like when I'm talking to somebody who causes me a lot of anxiety, I I get that way where I'm literally shaking. God damn it. I'm gonna I hate you know what? I should stop counting Lake of Rot deaths because those shouldn't count. Yeah, like so the thing is that like she was full body shaking. Um, and people were like, dude, just what are you talking about? Come on, you're a grown ass woman. Like, you can, you can handle it. And if you can't handle it, just fucking turn off your computer. And it's just like that's not how people deal with shit in the real world. I hate to break it to people. That's not how life goes. Life does not function like that. Life anxiety also doesn't function like that. And that and that's the thing. That's why it's like for me and quite a few other people, um it feels like they just don't know what it's like to be in the workforce. Um they don't know what it's like to actually have to sit there and grin and bear it. Oh wait. I know. Every time. Um it's just yes, the world's cruel. But the thing is certain times you just have to you just have to deal with it. And dealing with it comes with uh was essentially just trying to, you know, be as kind as she can. And you know, like, if there's any assholes, you know, tell them to donate plasma. That's the way that Mouse usually like handles people that are being assholes to her in particular. Um, you know, there's only like a few ways to like handle that. And one of those ways it like is, you know, just to sit there and be like, okay, like you don't like me. That's fine. You don't have to like me. Just, you know, donate plasma. If people aren't going to be understanding, then you know, just tell them to donate plasma, and that's and that's what you do. Um, I don't understand why that's so hard for people. Um, I really don't. Mm, actually, what I'm gonna do? Let's see. Can I? Do I have the ability? There we go. Yeah. Can't believe I forgot that I could craft them. Gosh. They these are the kind of like questionable decisions where I'm just like, wait, like how can I do this? I keep dying before, like right when I get my runes back, and then I'm like, oh wait, can't I craft boluses? I don't know. And I also, with being as old as I am, uh, and like the way I think about certain things, I feel as if a lot of what's going on is just really not needed. You're not old though. But that's the problem. That's the problem. Like the inherent problem with what's going on in society is that people who are literally not old at all in any sort of a sense are old because we know that, you know, sometimes life sucks and you have to put up with shitty people. That doesn't mean that you're not an adult. You like you're quite capable of being an adult. But like, come on. Being an adult also means like they're saying, mommy. Honestly, it's like I wish that we didn't live in a society that was like so willing to be an idiot. The cookbook. It's just like people just need to remember that you know, there's a world full of shit people. And you just have to deal with the fact that the world is full of shit people. I get that a lot. Yeah, it's something that I quite know. Um, not saying that as like as a as a disrespect or anything. It is definitely one of those things where it's just like I do know. Um, I do use it to my advantage in my music at times. Uh, but you know, it's just sort of like okay, how do I get down there? Wait, is there a drop? Oh, yeah, great. I'm going here. Oh, hi. Um, still can't ride on torrent. Fuck. I don't remember where we're going. Oh, inherently? Ah, I really don't. I don't know. This is this is another like side effect of me being an idiot. I'm not. I don't take compliments really well, but um, like at a certain point, I'm just like, okay, they're there. Um, Like, for instance, I mean, I'm not gonna insult you. Well, it's really funny that you say that. I'm inherently an idiot. I really shouldn't have done that. I need start to fucking go through the auto mod. It's fine. It occasionally the auto mod goes. God, that's so funny sometimes. Cause I actually have it set very, very low. It's just there's some things like wow, okay. Okay, Automan, you pop up, I guess. Yeah, no. It straight up it's sitting there being like, um Dumbo's the least like insulting thing compared to like what people could be thinking. Where is there a okay, there's a Statue of America. Really? Really? That's crazy. Do I have enough to get a level? I don't know. A lot. Thanks. No, no boof. No boof. Ah, shit. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go level up, and then I'm looking like, oh, right. Yeah, I have a dog. She's normally really, really silent. Um, but sometimes she has the. Sometimes. God damn it. Oh, which dog? She's a Staffy mix. She's a Staffy Shepherd mix. God damn it. Mm. Hi. Hi, Booba. You're looking at me like, grr. Arr, I hate you. Yeah, my doggo is a dork. Like, who's a good boy? She is definitely an idiot. God damn it. Ow. Ow. No, a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that about Jinx. Not gonna lie, a lot of people do. Oh my god. Fuck. Where am I? Where am I? God. I'm such an idiot. I literally can't find my runes. Where are my runes? There they are. Mm-hmm. God. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to do this. But like, holy crap. What is... Maybe. I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna work. But you know what? We're gonna try. I hate you. I hate you so much. You stupid fucking little bug. Okay, like, technically it's not a little bug, but the big bug. Anyways. Oh yeah, I'm doing, mind you, I am literally doing this. I am doing this on mouse and keyboard, okay? I'm literally doing this on mouse and keyboard. Yeah. If you're ever wondering why certain things are certain things are a little peculiar, that is because I'm not doing this on controller. I'm doing this on mouse and keyboard, and I am a fucking idiot. God damn it. Ow. God damn it. Yeah, this is gonna be another bad round. That's fine. Thing is, I want to make sure my runes are there. And then I don't have to kill Ian. Yeah, it would be fine if I wasn't a fucking idiot. Just centigrades, and I'm like, oh fuck, where's the centigrades? Oh yeah. Ah! You know, every couple streams, we get to a point where I'm like, you know, that is definitely how I feel right now. Like, God damn it. Ow. Ow. Okay. I am going to handle that a little later. Okay, so I am gonna see what we can do about leveling up my gear. And a lie, it's getting to a point where my God damn it. Can I? Go for the head up. Yeah. I think I have the ghost glove work. Random coffee effect.
It's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
What can I say? Ah, fun fact. Um, did you know that? I don't need increased memory. Did you know that? So Turkish coffee, uh, is a very peculiar method where they, like traditional Turkish coffee, like, is made by having, um, like fine ground coffee and water get brought to a boil on hot sand. But the the ability to have that type of coffee, but not necessarily um like have to like go and find hot sand, like sand to heat up, is the mocha pot method, where it kind of looks like a little like coffee pot on top of um like a canister with a little spigot. um it's very um it's very much one of those things where
Are you here for spirit tuning?
where you know, instead of hot sand,
I'm really coming to
you put
grips with
you
spiritual light. I can see how and why immortal essence exists. A
um
spirit under the golden order.
the
I understand their yearnings, what they become drawn to. Master Hugh said it himself, actually, that I'm no mere apprentice any longer. Once again, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
There's a long coffee fact.
Certified spirit tuner.
No, it's not that. I'm just getting like DMs on Discord that I'm just replying to. That's level 8. So essentially, like a way to like have the same type of coffee is, through a mocha pot. And, like the bottom portion is where you put your water, and then there's gonna be like a little filter that you put your coffee in, and then you just stick it on the stove and let it boil. And the pressure will basically make like a rich kind of coffee that is very how do I describe it? It's not, it doesn't have like, when you're dealing with finely ground coffee, you don't deal with the sort of mouth feel that you would a French press or drip coffee. Like if you were to look at like French roast coffee versus Turkish coffee, um like it's much more combined, like the natural oils from coffee beans that are roasted in Turkish coffee than you would, because you would see that film at the top of something with a French press, because with Turkish coffee it's very fine. Like you could mistake it for cocoa powder depending on the roast of coffee. So, but that's kind of the way it is. Eagles love war 8. Actually, yep, I'm full of ridiculous coffee facts. I was paid um to learn about coffee. Found under the Stella. One can be found. Two can be found on opposite side of the fluid shallow river flowing. Nova, concentration, yes. Okay. I I wish she could get down to uh the lower, like the underground map without having to go down like an elevator shaft. Like a lift. Okay. Well, that's bringing us down. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then might unstream because I think I'm gonna need to look for more rooms because I was an idiot. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna end stream because I think I'm gonna have to go hunt down this ghost glove wart, and then farm up some runes. But it was nice streaming. Yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you for popping in.